To whom it may concern.
This is brought to you by HBO, which is a subsidiary of Time Warner, also owned by America Online. You've got mail. I hope you don't have stocks. Now, obviously, people and the lawyers for HBO are going, fuck! We're now under the offices of Homeland Security. What are you going to do now, smartass? They want billions more for national security to up the stakes. Because India has the atomic bomb, my friend. I could turn this whole place into chicken tikka. India has the bomb, Pakistan has the bomb, and we're prepared to fight over Kashmir, and your fucking president probably thought it was a sweater. What an adult.
Nobody thought, when Trump first started running, everybody thought it was a joke.
The next day he'd be like this, he fucking won? I know he's still sitting around going, I really won the motherfucker?
He's like, make America great again, make America great again! How are we gonna do it?
I will build a wall. And even the Chinese go, that will not fucking work. They will go around your wall. And who will build the wall? The people you're trying to fucking keep out.
It's a big club, and you ain't in it. You and I are not in the big club. And by the way, it's the same big club they use to beat you over the head with all day long when they tell you what to believe.
We'd love to declare war on things here in America. Anything we don't like about ourselves, we have to declare war on it. Don't do anything about it, we just declare war on it.
We don't like something in this country, we declare war on it. The war on poverty, the war on drugs, the war on crime, the war on AIDS, the war on cancer. We got the only national anthem that mentions fucking rockets and bombs in the goddamn thing, you know what I mean?
But you ever notice there's no war on homelessness, is there? Nah, no war on homelessness. You know why? There's no money in that problem. There's no money in that problem.
Why do so many people need help? Life is not that complicated. You get up, you go to work, you eat 3 meals, you take 1 good shit, and you go back to bed.
If they're so interested in politics and government policy and public policy, let them pay their admission price like everybody else. Tax them.
So don't listen to them. I don't really believe in my country.
Your country ain't your blood, you remember that.
And I gotta tell you folks, I don't get all choked up about yellow ribbons and American flags. I consider them to be symbols, and I leave symbols to the symbol-minded.
You ever stop and realize how fragile all this is? How fragile the whole how easily it could all just break right down? Just break right down. Wouldn't take much. Probably happened in less than 2 years. Wouldn't take much all to throw us right back into barbaric times. All you'd have to do would be eliminate electricity. That's all. But completely eliminate electricity. So, no electricity, no lights. You're back to candles and lanterns, campfires and bonfires. Batteries couldn't be recharged. Generators couldn't be refueled because fuel is pumped electrically. So is water, by the way. So no lights, no fuel, no water, no computers. And computers run everything. And among the many things computers run that operate on electricity are all of these security systems in all of our jails and prisons and nut houses. So suddenly, without electricity, all across America, the gates and cell doors of penitentiaries and mental institutions would fly open. We're the only species on Earth that deliberately kills members of our own species for personal gain. Or pleasure, sometimes it's just fun. Somebody's wasting their fucking time. Could it be everyone? We're also the only species that deliberately kills members of another species for personal gain. Or pleasure, that's what hunters do. They kill for pleasure. That's us. Human beings, interesting folks, murderers. And then we wonder why a UFO doesn't just land and say hello. Now, we like to think we've evolved and advanced because we can build a computer, fly an airplane, travel underwater. We can write a sonnet, paint a painting, compose an opera. But you know something? We're barely out of the jungle on this planet. Barely out of the fucking jungle. What we are is semi-civilized beasts with baseball caps and automatic weapons.
Let's go.
This is my time when I was watching World Cup soccer, my man. For the rest of the world, it's football. For us, it's like a strange sport played by damaged people.
The only thing in our society that bothers me the most is the way that men and women don't get along no more. That's really what's bugging me about it. Men and women just don't get along. Like, I hear women say this all the time. I know a lot of you sisters be like, chivalry is dead. Don't you? Don't y'all feel that way? Like men aren't gentlemen anymore? That's right. Chivalry is dead, and women killed it.
Ladies be saying gay men are the best friends to have. Because they don't want anything from you, you don't want anything from them. You can just hang out and you can be with them and it's fun and you can talk to them and all that bullshit. Ladies are hip to it too. They be hanging out with them. You know what's real scary about that? That new AIDS shit. AIDS is scary because it kills motherfuckers, AIDS. That ain't like the good old days when venereal disease was simple. In the good old days, you get gonorrhea, your dick hurt, go get a shot, cleared right up. Then they came out with herpes, you keep that shit forever like luggage. Now they got AIDS, that just kills motherfuckers. I say, what's next? I guess you just put your dick in and explode. All them diseases scare me because I'm like, these the fuck years for me. Like, I'm in my sexual prime. I fuck now. These are the years to fuck. This is where you do your best fucking, where you just start to learn your body and you're getting all your shoulders in on the fuck, you know. Like 18-year-olds, let me hear y'all in the audience. See, y'all don't know how to fuck yet, see? You don't.
And anybody who thinks a zoo is a happy place, go and watch the monkeys wait for groups of school children and watch the fun, because the monkeys just sit there like, wait for it. Wait till the teacher comes with a video camera. Now, because they're not happy. Even the poor animals like Ling Ling the panda. She must mate so you could build a wing on the zoo. So they go to China and they anesthetize a panda, which is kind of redundant. And they bring him back to America and give him a name like Ping Pong, or when his Chinese name was Wu Shu Kao, bear with balls of steel. And they put him in the cage with Ling Ling and say, go mate. And he looks at her like, I would never fuck her. That is one ugly panda bitch. If you were a panda, you would know that's the ugliest fucking panda bitch there is. I would not fuck her with a koala's dick. Fuck off. No, I would rather lick my own balls than fuck that panda bitch.
Now let me ask you this. The two pandas in the zoo, do you care if they fuck? I don't. Why don't they stop telling me on the news the pandas didn't fuck again this year? I'm not concerned. I have no emotional stake in panda fucking, all right? If they want to, they will. If not, they'll watch The Price is Right. Probably the only reason they're not doing it on time is because some jackoff from the environmental movement has moved into the cage with them. Could you get a hard on if some guy in a green t-shirt with a stopwatch was taking your girlfriend's rectal temperature? Leave these creatures alone. The longer you live, the more you look around, the more you realize something is fucked up.
Like to take a look at the news? First of all, the headlines.
I'll say it slowly and clearly.
War, disease, death, destruction, hunger, filth, poverty, torture, crime, corruption, and the ice capades. I'm here to entertain and inform. Be happy. Don't be proud. Too much pride as it is. Pride goeth before a fall. Never forget Proverbs, okay?
We're so self-important. So self-important. Everybody's gonna save something now.
Or save the trees, save the bees, save the whales, save those snails.
And the greatest arrogance of all, save the planet.
What are you, fucking stupid?
Are these fucking people kidding me? Save the planet? We don't know how to take care of ourselves yet.
We don't even care to use the minutes and seconds and hours that we've been given. Everybody's very vague about the time.
We haven't learned how to help one another. We're gonna save the fucking planet? I am getting tired of that shit.
Bullshit is the glue that binds us as a nation. Where would we be without our safe, familiar American bullshit? Land of the free, home of the brave, the American dream. All men are equal, justice is blind, the press is free, your vote counts. Business is honest, the good guys win, the police are on your side. You know what they ought to do? They ought to have 2 new requirements for being on the police: intelligence and decency. Where are all the bright, honest, intelligent Americans ready to step in and save the nation and lead the way?
Your intelligence ought to tell you to run!
If you vote and you elect dishonest, incompetent people and they get into office and screw everything up, well, you are responsible for what they have done. You caused the problem. You voted them in. You have no right to complain. I, on the other hand, who did not vote, who, in fact, did not even leave the house on election day, am in no way responsible for what these people have done and have every right to complain as loud as I want about the mess you created that I had nothing to do with.
And say, I will not buy stupid shit for no reason.
This entire country is completely full of shit and always has been. From the Declaration of Independence to the Constitution to the Star-Spangled Banner, it's still nothing more than one big steaming pile of red, white, and blue all-American bullshit. It's called the American Dream because you have to be asleep to believe it.
Tobacco is a lot of fun. And a good cash crop in the end.
Fuck green, go brown.
God is watching you. He's all-powerful, all-perfect, all-knowing, and all-wise, who created each of us in his own image and likeness, loves us very much, and keeps a close eye on things.
You know, a mind is a terrible thing to waste.
Cleanliness, right next to godliness.
Here's a joke that you can tell down at school when school starts. Everybody be quiet now. Are you listening, guys? A bear and a rabbit are taking a shit in the woods. And the bear turns to the rabbit and says, "Excuse me, you have problems with shit sticking to your fur?" And the rabbit says, "No." So the bear wiped his ass with the rabbit.
Over and out.